Hello, and welcome to the all-new Channel 2012. In recent weeks, there has been a bit of confusion surrounding comments on YouTube videos, and I've seen a lot of members who don't really know what to do about it or how to operate it. Today's video will be a sort of survival guide where we'll cover everything you'll need to know about the new comments system. Most of you know that this is not the first time that Google has managed to screw up YouTube. In fact, it's always been a shining example of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Over the years, Google has taken hundreds of miles to give us the slow, buggy, annoying, and all-around useless YouTube and Google experience that we live with today. The demise of the comments system as we know it started in summer of 2013, when this cryptic box would pop up. The frequency and time of origin varied from member to member, but for myself and popular author UXW Bill, first appeared as an anomaly in late September. Check out this clip from UXW Bill.
But if you look at this very closely, you will see that it is mostly broken, and there's nothing in here to click. Now, I really can't think that Google is that silly, but the purpose of what they're trying to do here is made obvious by the contents of the address bar. I was really trying to be charitable here. I was really trying to give Google the benefit of the doubt that this would work, despite all the brokenness that just runs rampant on this site. It did let me close it, and it's taking me onward to my videos. And it says, okay, we'll ask you again later. Isn't that nice? They didn't give me any options. They didn't officially let me close out of it. They didn't even tell me what they're doing, but apparently they're going to ask me later.
Eventually this was fixed sometime in October, when regular appearances of the nag and "okay, we'll ask you again later" became commonplace. Finally, sometime around the first 2 weeks of November, a new kind of nag began to appear. This time, there was no way to leave a comment without completing the wizard and setting up a Google Plus profile and linking your YouTube account to it. Alright, so now that we know a little bit of a background on the topic, let's take a look at what this is going to mean for you. First and foremost, public references to your channel will now show up as your Google name instead of your channel name. So in my case, viewers will see my actual channel name, Channel 2012, next to my avatar, but if Google forced you to put in your first and last name when you set up your profile, then that's what people will see instead, for better or for worse. Secondly, the comments feature of the inbox is now basically completely broken. As you can see here, the last comment in my inbox is from the 7th of this month, which was over 2 weeks ago. This section had already been having some problems before, but it seems that now it's completely kicked the bucket. Also new here is the drop down when you click on your channel name. You can see the options have changed a little bit. The inbox button is also gone as well, presumably because they're just too embarrassed to even link to something this terrible. Another new item you might have noticed here is the bell. And the bell is actually a character that says "all caught up." And the bell actually kind of sort of goes on to replace this broken comments inbox, and it does actually show comments left on your videos or comments left in reply to comments you left. The notation that it gives here, "shared your video," don't really make much sense, but it does give you the basic gist of what you need to know. Third here, with this new comment system, there's now, and for the next few months, going to be major fragmentation of comments between the ones left under the new system and the old system. For example, here is the comment section on one of my less commented videos. These two comments on the bottom were left before the transition, and these two on the top were left after. As you can see, the ones on the bottom no longer give any context other than this cryptic "in reply to," while for long comment threads this makes it basically impossible to determine the order that the posts were left in and who they were replied to by when. So for the next few months, that's all going to be a huge mess until they get filtered out and replaced by comments left under the new system, which look like this. These have thumbs up and thumbs down buttons and a reply button. In fact, your options for comments left under the old system are pretty minimal. There's just the silly little drop down menu. As the author here, I can delete this comment, and then as the author here of the video, I can remove or report this, but nothing else. One nice thing about the new system is that they've done away with the character limit, so I can now post longer replies to give people more in-depth information without having to go explain it in a personal message. And this way other people can learn from the questions that viewers might have had. Also new is the ability to post links in your comments to other websites without them being censored. Negative side effect of this is Bob and his tank, and you'll be seeing him around YouTube a lot, especially in late 2013 here. As a commenter on a blog on another website put it, this may have set a world record for the number of text penises typed in a single day, and I'm going to spare you the agony of having to look at one of those, but beware that they are out there, so be careful when you click that read more button on suspicious looking comments. The last way that this changes the comment system is that the video author now has more control over posts flagged for removal, whereas in the past this was a pretty much automated system. As you can see here, since there was a comment on the video that was marked as spam enough, it's got this little orange box here and I can go to review comments. Of course now here you see a bit of a fail, because even though the comment wasn't really spam, because it was left under the old system, there's no box to select it with, so I cannot approve or deny it. It's just going to sit here on this screen forever, so I'll never be able to do anything with it. So in conclusion, even though they don't really fix any new bugs, it does add some interesting features, including the unlimited characters and the ability to post uncensored links to other websites, although it does unfortunately break the inbox feature and force you to sign up for Google+, which, as you can see here, I have done, but it doesn't really do a whole lot, and it's not really a feature I want. I don't know why they try to force this on everybody. Maybe they're just mad that they failed in the social network race. I don't really know, and I don't really care either. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned to the all-new Channel 2012 for the latest in reviews, guides, food, computers, general around the house, and other high-quality, high-definition uploads.